Every year, the NBA makes a weekly ranking of its awards, such as MVP, Defender of the Year, and Rookie of the Year, and the 2023-24 season is no different. The first official list was released this Wednesday, 8, with the 10 best newcomers of the campaign in these first games. It's obviously still early, but evaluation and judgment start quickly in the league. Therefore, check out the 10 listed and a brief comment on the performance of each one, remembering that the statistics mentioned are up to the games of 0-7-11. In fact, the ranking and position of each freshman were created by the NBA itself thinking about the season so far. In 10th place, Cas Wallace of the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's obvious that the one attracting the most spotlight is Oklahoma's star freshman center Chet Holmgren. However, the 10th pick of the 2023 draft is having an impact on the franchise's rotation. He is taller than common point guards and is delivering efficiency even on the offensive side, where there were some doubts about his game. With 7 games in the NBA, he is already a permanent member of the Oklahoma City Thunder rotation. Averages 8 points, 2.4 rebounds, 1.4 assists, 68.8% shooting from the field, and 54.5% on three-pointers in 22.9 minutes per game. 9th place, Julian Strather of the Denver Nuggets. Julian Strather's importance has already increased since the campaign began. With more regular minutes in recent games, he has proven himself to be one of the best shooters in the last class. A little older than the average young player in the first round, the winger was chosen in the 29th pick, the lowest in the ranking. He has contributed immediately and will be important in the context of the Denver Nuggets' reduced rotation depth. Averages 6.8 points, 1 rebound, 48.5% shooting from the field, 40.9% on three-pointers, in 10.5 minutes per game. 8th place, Marcus Sasser of the Detroit Pistons. Marcus Sasser is another slightly older freshman. After all, he spent 4 years in college basketball. He was selected in pick 25 of the draft. However, he has taken advantage of his biggest chances very well with the Detroit Pistons, who lost many athletes to injuries at the beginning of the year. Very efficient, he has played a solid role as a backup to Killian Hayes and Cade Cunningham. Let's see how much he plays when Monty Morris returns. Averages 9 points, 2.8 assists, 2.4 rebounds, 1 steal, 52.8% shooting from the field and 51.9% on three-pointers in 18.5 minutes per game. 7th place, Scott Henderson of the Portland Trail Blazers. Of the big rookies in the 2023 draft, Scoot Henderson has had the slowest start. It's really good to be calm about this, especially since he plays in the most difficult position in the NBA, especially for someone who wants to be the main player. He has not played in the last 3 games due to a knee problem. We expect a little more rhythm from a Portland Trail Blazers that is starting to understand itself better in the last few games when he returns. However, the inefficiency so far is undeniable. Averages 8.8 points, 4.6 assists, 2.2 rebounds, for attacking errors, 34.6% on field goals and 9.5% on three-pointers in 28.4 minutes. 6th place, Jordan Hawkins of the New Orleans Pelicans. The biggest complaint about the list, from some, is that Jordan Hawkins wasn't ranked higher. Less than a month into the season, he is one of the only freshmen to record a 30-point game. In fact, the other one is Victor Wembanyama, for many, the best pitcher in the 2023 draft. Thus, the New Orleans Pelicans' 14th pick, which was already highly praised when it happened, is proving itself. Averages 12.6 points, for rebounds, 1.7 assists, 38.5% shooting from the field and 36.4% on three-pointers in 27.3 minutes. 5th place, Derek Lively II of the Dallas Mavericks. Many expected the real shine among the Dallas Mavericks rookies to come from Olivier Maxence Prosper. However, Derek Lively is proving everyone who said he was too raw for the NBA wrong. After all, he has fit in like a glove since the first moment he stepped onto the court in the league. He still commits a lot of fouls, but he has added a lot to the team with his rim protection ability and intelligence on both sides of the court. So, a great Texan success so far. Averages 9 points, 7.7 rebounds, 1.1 assist, 1 block, and 77.8% shooting from the field in 24 minutes. 4th place, Brandon Miller of the Charlotte Hornets. The most contested freshman in the class is playing very well and, in addition, was in a good position in the first NBA ranking of rookies for the 2023-24 season. He still doesn't look like a starter for a major league team, but he was very effective as a 6th man in Charlotte. Despite comparisons that he doesn't have the same potential as Scoot Henderson, Miller could be a very good all-around wing in the NBA. He has shown good flashes in almost everything and some offensive efficiency. Averages: 13.2 points, 4.5 rebounds, 1.7 assists, 43.9% shooting from the field, and 30.8% on three-pointers in 31.3 minutes. Third place, Osar Thompson of the Detroit Pistons. Ausar Thompson has been, above all, a player who contributes to victories. He has already established himself as one of the best young perimeter defenders in the NBA, a wing who has an uncanny ability to grab rebounds and block shots, while limiting the shot opportunities of the opponent's best player. A giant impact. In fact, he was 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 block away from achieving the league's first 5-by-5 game since 2019. He is still inefficient in attack, but is delivering everything in all other areas. Averages: 12 points, 9 rebounds, 3.8 assists, 1.9 blocks, 1.5 steals, 40.2% on field goals, and 17.4% on three-pointers in 31.1 minutes. Second place, Chet Holmgren of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Chet Holmgren is the most efficient rookie of the 2023-24 NBA season so far. Victor Wembanyama had more spectacular moments, but the Thunder youngster's metrics are from another planet. It also helps to be on a much better team than the Frenchman, but it is undeniable that this young man can do everything on a basketball court. He shored up some of Oklahoma's weaknesses and yet enhanced the team's best strengths. A relentless defender, intelligent, and efficient in attack, he is impressive. Averages: 17 points, 8 rebounds, 2.7 assists, 2.4 blocks, 1 steal, 55.7% shooting from the field, and 53.8% on three-pointers in 29.9 minutes. And first, he is Victor Wembanyama of the San Antonio Spurs. The leader of the best rookie ranking for the 2023-24 NBA season could not be anyone else. 7 games were enough for us to understand that we are facing something different here. Victor Wembanyama's defensive impact in the meantime is already unbelievable. Additionally, he is the points leader among rookies. The 38 points in the San Antonio Spurs' second victory over the star Phoenix Suns of the campaign were surreal and short, but the dispute with Chet Holmgren should be very close throughout the year. Averages: 19.4 points, 8.4 rebounds, 2.6 blocks, 1.7 assists, 1.3 steals, 46.2% on field goals, and 32.4% on three-pointers in 28.9 minutes. And thus, we conclude our round of news for today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any NBA news. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter as well, as we provide updates throughout the day over there. Now, at the end, YouTube will be recommending some videos from our channel, so go ahead and watch them all. Until the next video, peace to all.